Day 2, Memory Lock-In and Emotional Integration. Yesterday, Maria completed her goodbye ceremony for Luna, her golden retriever. She lit candles. She read her letter. She cried until there were no more tears left. But this morning, something strange happened. When she woke up, the first memory that came to mind wasn't Luna's last day at the vet. It wasn't the moment she said goodbye. Instead, she remembered Luna as a puppy, stealing socks and hiding them under the couch. She remembered lazy Sunday mornings with Luna sprawled across her lap. She remembered the way Luna would greet her at the door like she'd been gone for years, even if it was just a trip to the mailbox. For the first time in months, Maria smiled when she thought about Luna. That's the power of what we're doing today. Yesterday, you gave your heart permission to say goodbye. Today, we're going to lock in the love and transform your most painful memories into treasures. Welcome to Day 2 of your gentle closure ritual, Memory Lock-In and Emotional Integration, understanding what happened yesterday. Before we dive into today's work, let's acknowledge what you accomplished yesterday. You showed up. You faced your grief head-on. You gave your beloved companion the sacred goodbye they deserved. That took incredible courage. But here's what you might not realize. Yesterday wasn't just about saying goodbye. It was about changing the story your brain tells about your pet's passing. For weeks or months, your mind has been stuck in a loop. The same painful moments, the same regrets, the same what-ifs. Yesterday, you broke that loop. You created a new intentional memory, a memory of love, ceremony, and conscious closure. That new memory is now competing with the old painful ones. And guess what? Love is stronger than regret, always. But we're not leaving this to chance. Today, we're going to make sure the love wins. The science of memory alchemy. Let me explain what's happening in your brain right now. Every time you remember something, you're not just recalling it, you're actually rewriting it. Neuroscientists call this memory reconsolidation. Think of your memories like a Word document. Every time you open that document, you have the chance to edit it before you save it again. For months, you've been opening the painful memories and saving them with more pain, more guilt, more regret. But yesterday's ceremony changed the file. Now, when you remember your pet's passing, it's connected to intention, love, and sacred ritual. Today, we're going to go deeper. We're going to take your most treasured memories and strengthen them. We're going to take your most painful memories and transform them. I call this memory alchemy, turning pain into gold. Here's how it works. Step 1. We identify your gold star memories, the moments that make your heart sing when you think about them. Step 2. We strengthen these memories through guided visualization and emotional amplification. Step 3. We gently address the painful memories and reframe them through the lens of love. Step 4. We create new bridge memories that connect your past love to your future healing. By the end of today, your mental photo album will tell a different story. Not a story of loss and regret, but a story of deep love and beautiful connection. Creating your Love Legacy collection. Now we're going to do something beautiful together. We're going to create what I call your Love Legacy collection. This isn't just a photo album. This is a curated collection of memories that represent the very best of your relationship with your pet. Your golden moments. Start by identifying 5 to 10 memories that make you smile. These might be the day you first brought them home, a funny moment that perfectly captured their personality, a time they comforted you when you needed it most, a quiet, ordinary moment that felt perfect, the way they showed love in their own unique way. Don't choose memories because they're significant. Choose them because they make your heart feel warm. The memory amplification process. For each golden moment, we're going to do something special. We're going to relive it with intention. Close your eyes and step back into that memory. But this time, notice everything. What did the air smell like? What sounds were in the background? How did their fur feel under your hand? What was the light like in the room? How did love feel in that moment? We're going to make these memories so rich, so detailed, so emotionally satisfying that they become your default when you think about your pet. Creating your physical collection. Gather photos that represent these golden moments. If you don't have photos of the exact moments, find pictures that capture the same feeling. Arrange them in a way that tells the story of your love. This might be in a photo album, a digital slideshow, or even printed and placed around your sacred space. This collection becomes your anchor. When grief waves hit, when painful memories surface, you return to this collection recollection and remind your heart of the truth. Your relationship was built on love, joy, and deep connection, transforming the difficult memories. I know there are memories that hurt to think about. The final days, the vet visits, the moment you knew it was time. We're not going to ignore these memories, but we're not going to let them hijack your healing either. The gentle reframe process. First, acknowledge the pain. That memory hurts because I loved them so much. Second, find the love within the pain. Even in the hardest moments, love was present. You were there. You cared. You made decisions from love even when they were difficult. Third, honor your courage. You showed up during their hardest moments. You didn't abandon them. You stayed present even when it broke your heart. Fourth, complete the story. The difficult memories aren't the end of your story together. They're one chapter in a much larger book of love. Let me give you an example. Instead of, I remember how scared they looked at the vet. Try, I remember how I held them and told them they were loved. I remember being brave for them when they needed me most. Instead of, I should have done something different. Try, I made the most loving decision I could with the information I had. My love guided every choice. This isn't about denying the pain. It's about refusing to let the pain erase the love. The integration meditation. Now we're going to bring everything together with a special meditation I call the love integration. This meditation has 3 parts. Part 1, gratitude immersion. We'll spend time feeling deep gratitude for every moment you had together. Not just the big moments, the small ones too. The daily rituals, the quiet companionship, the unconditional love. Part 2, wisdom integration. We'll explore what your pet taught you about love, loyalty, presence, and joy. These lessons become part of who you are now. Their legacy lives on through the love they taught you. Part 3, future visioning. We'll imagine carrying their love forward, not as a burden, but as a gift. We'll see yourself honoring their memory by living fully, loving deeply, and finding joy again. This meditation typically lasts about 20 minutes, but take as long as you need. There's no rush. This is sacred time. By the end of this meditation, you'll understand something profound. Your pet's death doesn't diminish your love story. It completes it, building your emotional bridge to tomorrow. Here's the most important thing I want you to understand today. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean moving on or getting over it. Healing means learning to carry love without carrying pain. Think of it like this. Grief is love with nowhere to go. But today, we're creating somewhere for that love to go. We're building bridges that allow your love to flow forward into your future. Your daily love practices. Starting today, we're going to establish small daily ways to honor their memory that bring joy instead of pain. This might be looking at your love legacy collection each morning, saying their name with gratitude instead of sadness, doing something they loved like walking in their favorite park, donating to animal causes in their honor, simply pausing each day to feel grateful for the time you had. These practices keep the connection alive without keeping the wound open. The love never dies truth. Your pet's body is gone, but the love you shared, that's eternal. That lives in your heart forever. That changes you in beautiful ways that can never be taken away. Today's work isn't about saying goodbye to that love. It's about learning to access it without pain. It's about transforming your relationship from one of loss to one of eternal connection, integration, and tomorrow's preparation. You've done profound work today. You've taken your most precious memories and strengthened them. You've reframed your difficult memories through the lens of love. You've created a bridge between grief and healing. Tomorrow, we'll complete your 3-day ritual with intention setting and future visioning. We'll help you imagine what life looks like when you carry love forward without carrying pain. But tonight, rest in what you've accomplished. You're not the same person who started this journey 3 days ago. You're someone who has learned to alchemize grief into love. Someone who has learned to honor the past while embracing the future. Today's action steps. Create your love legacy collection. Gather 5 to 10 photos or mementos that represent your golden moments together. Arrange them in a way that tells your love story. Complete the memory amplification exercise. Do this for at least 3 of your golden moments. Really step into these memories and strengthen them with rich detail and emotional connection. Practice the gentle reframe process. Try this with one difficult memory. Don't Don't force it if it feels too hard. We're being gentle with your heart. Complete the love integration meditation. Set aside 20 to 30 minutes of uninterrupted time for this sacred practice. Choose one daily love practice. Begin today with something small and sustainable that honors their memory with joy. Write 3 sentences in your journal. Focus on how your relationship with their memory is shifting. What feels different? What feels healing? Remember, you're not trying to stop missing them. You're learning to miss them with love instead of devastation. Tomorrow we'll bring everything together and help you step into your future with their love as your companion, not your burden. Closing words. You are rewriting your grief story. With every golden memory you strengthen, with every painful memory you reframe, with every moment you choose love over regret, you are healing. Your pet's greatest gift to you wasn't just their companionship while they were alive. It was teaching you how deeply you can love. That capacity for love doesn't die with them. It lives on in you. And that, my dear friend, is the most beautiful legacy of all. Take care of your heart today. You're doing sacred work. See you tomorrow for the final day of your gentle closure ritual.